Hey, how's it going? Sunday morning here. That's when I'm doing this. I'm gonna do a little cigar review. Gonna talk about some Lovebites stuff. Gonna talk about watch some CyberJapan. Watch some psycho crazy girlfriend freakouts. Psycho exes. And talk about a little bit of this talk about a little bit of drama. But first, guys, how y'all doing? You doing all right? I hope so. Now, I picked up this cigar. It's a NUB Nuance Triple Roast. Now, I've tried the nubs before, the NUB Triple Roast. This is like a smaller version, and I like that. It was really good. A nice premium coffee flavor to it, and I think it's going to have the same taste. It's just a bit smaller, so it won't last as long. But and that's the thing too. The nubs, if you know what I'm talking about, I have one down here. Well, if I can open this thing. Hold on here. These, I don't want to take it out of its thing just yet, okay? But nubs are not very big. I mean, they're fat, but they're not very long. There's so much you can do with that, right? But it lasts a long time. I'm being like, I mean, if you're a slow smoker, you can make it last like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if you really want to. But about an hour. And that's why I like cigars. Cigars are about it's about taking in the whole moment, just chilling and relaxing, and not have to worry about just like if you aren't in a place where you have a lot of time where you can just chill, relax, and not have to worry about things, then a cigar isn't it. However, what about this? How long could you smoke this? Right? It's small. Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe this thing could last an hour. We'll see. Now, let's go ahead and give this a try here. And as I do, let's throw on some CyberJapan. Some lovely ladies. CyberJapan is great. The Minute Culture streams need to come back again, I feel. It's just, I'd like to play more games here on this channel. There's so many things that I do. Oh, wrong one. There we go. It's so many scenes on OBS. Okay, here we go. CyberJapan. Now, this is behind the scenes of Haruka, Miyabi, Hara, and Ginny making like photos, a photo shoot of their Young magazine. All right, there we go. Some eye candy. Why continue with this cigar review? Lovely ladies. CyberJapan dancers. Okay. Lovely. Very nice. Okay. That is lovely. Now, let me try this cigar here. I don't have a match to light it. Actually, I do, but this is right here. And I know they say you're supposed to light it with a match. Sure. You are. That is nice. That is really nice. Just very similar to the Well, the triple roast nub, it is a nice coffee flavor. Nice coffee flavor there, okay? Uh, it's a great morning smoke when you're drinking coffee. Really nice. It doesn't have a very like some cigars have like a noticeable tobacco like a pungent sort of tobacco, like low quality tobacco flavor, you know. And this is not one of them. This tastes great, smells great, nice aroma to it. You know, it's not, but it's not like a very flowery aroma. Okay, it's coffee, coffee. Think the sort of smells you would walk into when you walk into like a Starbucks or a coffee house or whatever. This actually takes me into moments when well, I don't know if you're a coffee snob where you get the coffee beans and you grind them and you are in the mood and you have time to make yourself some really good coffee. You know, start from the beans. That's the way you're really supposed to do it. But sometimes we don't have that time, do we? Sometimes you just sort of put the Haruka would get it. She would. These ladies are great. And it doesn't matter what she said. It's not like you'll be able to understand anything she's saying anyway. But I love how happy and excited she is about her photo shoot. Man. Yep. This definitely pairs well. It's really nice. So the tobacco in this cigar is from Nicaragua. Okay, there's that. I think the binder, the wrap is from the Dominican Republic, I believe. Now, I'm not going to pretend to be that much of a cigar snob. I don't know the distinct flavors of that, you know. I haven't been smoking cigars that long, or at least in that particular way, like line them up Nicaraguan versus you know, various other origins of tobacco. But that'd be interesting to do. Be good. If you turn on the CC on, we'll do that. We'll do that. You think the closed caption will get it? Let's see. Well. Subtitles English is on. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great. They look lovely, man. They look so lovely. I like chubby guys. Oh, look. I'm in. Look, yeah. I have a chance. We decided to use the nickname. These bikinis are for a setup. Oh, they're a great setup. Great first try. These girls must be expensive. Like, how much does it cost to, I guess, rent out the CyberJapan dancers? Because that's what it is, right? Like, events pay big money for them to go over and dance. And I don't know if they do anything else but dance, guys. I don't know if they have other things they don't talk about. But it seems like it's on the up and up. And again, Playboy did too. And Playboy's their parties were not their parties are pretty well, yeah, and there's all sorts of things going on there. Nice. That's friendship, guys. All right. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful there, you know? Lovely view. Well, now they're not so smiling anymore, so bubbly. Look a little tired. But these girls are good. When they tell them smile, they smile. When they tell them, hey, in this photo, we want you to do this, we want you to do that, they do that. Have you seen the Weather Channel, Dead Man? I've seen the Weather Channel, I think. I've seen it. I'm watching it right now. This is the Weather Channel. These are weather girls, right? They should be weather girls. Please tell me they have weather girls over there in Japan. They have to have weather girls in Japan like this. Come on. That'd be a damn shame if not. Okay, gonna go shoot now. Okay. Favorite color is purple. All right. Did she just say side boobies? She didn't just say that, but I know it sounded like it. She said something boobies. Check out Weather News Fans on YouTube. All right, let's do that. Let's do that after this video. I think this chick is like my favorite out of this group right now. She's nice. She's really nice. Yeah. Great nightwear, huh? Her name is Jenny. Hey. I think Jenny's into the chubby guys. Hold on one moment. Hold on. Okay, I was just checking to see if I would be able to fly over there to Japan, but I think they're still in lockdown, I think. Which is a shame. Because she's into chubby guys. This is a great video, but one thing that's on my mind right now, doesn't Japan have a problem with population or like birth rate? Like for some reason they're not dating or, you know, making babies. I would have no problem going there and spreading, you know, and helping them with that problem there. It would be great. I'd be doing something. I think I could probably explain that to my wife. Look, Japan is going to go extinct. Okay, Japan needs our help. Okay, Japan needs our help. They need me to go over there and help them. All right? They need us. I'd gladly do it. Now I don't know about child support. Okay, I'm not, don't come to me for that. You know, I'll knock you up. You know. Do you want to work 80 hours a week and that's how you have a kid as a guy in Japan? No. I'll be helping him. I'll be pumping and dumping. I won't be staying to play. Well, I'll stay to play for a little while, but well, she's like, oh, the child support. It was like, first off, I don't even know what you're saying still. I'm sorry. I was just over here helping you out with the birth rate. That's it. Anyway. So I want the weather news fans. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Yesterday's. What is this? What is this? Well, let's check this out. I have no idea what this is. コリオリの力、コリオリの力が直角右向きみたいな感じでね。そうそうそう。lightsaber? 先生って言われてる。うわ。They call me sensei? 何？ヒントくれるんですか？いいの？いいんですか？ What?
おーおバこれがバ
Is that a ba? Is she high right now? Is she drunk?
当たった本当に
Someone had too much
次
coffee.
はなんだろうなどっち使ってる摂氏100度あよかったよかったいやーこういうの大好きぜひ何かセルシウスファーレンハイト面白い頑張れ除菌シートでかわいい
Okay, very cute. Very, very kawaii. Yes, yes. Interesting. This is the weather news fans. Let's watch another one. This one grabs my attention for some reason.
一足遅いクリスマスリーフを氷で作るっていうのもいいんじゃないですか
I know why it grabs my attention. Because she's fully covered, which makes it like even more interesting to me. And like, hey, what are you wearing a bikini under that? What's going on? Like, hey, what's going on?
さいって言わないでくださいよお花を入れてくださってるんですねかわいいこれが永遠だったらいいんですけどね溶けていくって考えると儚ないですねなんで皆さん食べ物なんです
There's something about modesty that can be arousing too. Okay, let me ask you this: when it comes to like chicks and nudity, like what turns you on more? What are you more into? When a chick has some clothes on and teasing, or when a chick is just fully nude? I think the clothes, like there needs to be some clothes on. There's something about that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like my man brain like being like, oh, it's not totally unwrapped. What else is gonna happen? Even though you know what's gonna happen, you know what you're gonna see. I don't know. Interesting. There aren't any bare breasts in these videos. Well, now in these ones, let's go watch the Mexican weather girls. Let's see. Mexican weather girls. Oh, okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. Mexican weather girl. Yep. He's included in the Men of Culture, guys. I know Men of Culture hasn't really had much diversity. It's usually just Japanese chicks, some Korean chicks, but I think she would be accepted. I think she's accepted. Hot tamale, indeed. But remember, Frost from G4 says she's not here. She's not put here for our interest, for our eyes, for us to say or think how we can bang her and all that, That was so funny. I don't know if you caught that G4 Frost meltdown stuff. It's so embarrassing. Pretty much it boils down to a chick who's on the ugly side, and she puts herself on the ugly side by choice, by her hairstyle and all that. Is envious, riddled with insecurity, jealous that there's other more attractive, women that were in her position before her, and she's green with envy. Nice. Now, this is great. While this is going, let me ask you something here. We're gonna get into something. There's some internet drama that I fell into about this guy named Wayne. His channel is this channel, Helter Skelter. He looks very stable. The drama boils down to there was this chick he was into named PJ, and he was stalking her and sent her his dick pic, and is now raging because she sent that dick pic out to other people and laughed at it at his expense. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is a cautionary tale, a warning, a reminder that, guys, I don't care how drunk you are in that moment. I don't know what's going on in your particular situations, but it is never a good idea to send your dick pic to just some random woman. Even if you've been talking to her about a week or so and they're just online, why are you sliding your dick pic in there? Okay? Operate as if they're going to share that with others, okay? Because they may. And how are you going to stop them? How are you going to stop them? What, you're gonna take them to court over your dick pic? No, you're not. Who are you? Just some guy? Not some chick? You're not some celebrity, all right? Come on, we know that's not gonna happen. Don't send your dick pics out. You send your dick pics out, just immediately assume that there's a possibility that it could be shared with her friends, and they can all laugh. You think it was a dick video? Yes, it was a dick video. Much worse than just a dick pic. The guy sent a dick video. A video of his dick. This woman didn't ask for that. That was an unsolicited dick video being sent to her box. You know what happens when you put your dick in a woman's box without consent? That's called rape. That's what that is. Now, of course, we're talking about a different box. Now, I'm talking about someone's DM. Well, I mean, maybe you can say that's eye rape or something. I mean, it's obscene what they see. If I was being showered with dick pics and dick videos, I would probably just be blocking and muting, and maybe in return sending them shit pics or something. They want to. So this is a reminder. Don't go around stalking chicks. Okay. There's some chick that you're into and you try to talk to her, but she's not interested. She's giving you many signs she's not interested. Just leave that alone. Just leave it alone. That thing. Don't send your dick pics or dick videos to random women or a woman that you've just been talking to for a week, maybe a month, whatever. And when that happens, don't be surprised if they share it. I don't know if anybody would be on Wayne's side on this, but if you are, for some reason, if you're like, well, it would suck if some chicks shared that video wasn't meant for others, but that video wasn't really meant for her, was it? I mean, it really wasn't. She didn't ask for it, okay? I guarantee you, if someone sent me a video of them doing... If someone sent me some shit and I didn't want to see unsolicited, I'd probably share that. I'd probably share that shit. I probably would. But, I mean, what do you guys think about that? Here on this channel, he talks about it here, I think. This is the picture or the video in question. A shared dick pic Shandy sent me. This one I sent to group chat as revenge on you when you, on you, you was arguing. First off, people need to learn how to type. But no face, no case doesn't mean it's yours, does it? Now, here's what I'll say about PJ. I would not continue to engage with Wayne. I would just be like, look, leave me alone. Don't mess with me. Sever all ties. Block. Then move on. If you give them attention, if you give your stalker attention, they're gonna continue to follow you for even longer and probably more aggressive. Okay. I'm not blaming the victim there, but I'm saying it's not smart to continue to talk to or try to talk to or even, tease or mess with the person who's stalking you. Never a good idea. Be safe about it. Be safe. If you treat it like a comedy, it's probably going to end as a potential to end like a tragedy. So just be careful with that. All right. So let's watch some Crazy X compilation here. This cigar is nice. It is lasting a while. We've been streaming for about almost 30 minutes now. So it is like a 45-minute smoke, possibly. It's very good. I'm really enjoying this cigar here. Would recommend. Would definitely recommend. It's the NUB Nuance Triple Roast. Now, then again, I'd probably just get the bigger one. I'm sure there's people who just want a small smoke, but if you have money to spend on a small smoke, you might as well just get the big one too. It's not that much of a discount. I mean, I think you get more if you just get the bigger version of it. Anyway.
Broken.
Why'd you break it?
Why did you leave without saying anything to me?
Well, you're calling me an asshole, and so I left.
Well, you
and
fucking
then...
left and didn't say shit to me, and you ignore me, so
What?
I break your fucking speaker.
Look at that stuff. And that happens, man. I've seen that relationship before. I've been in that relationship before. Maybe you have too. Well, you're with this girl. Things aren't going well. You walk out of the house and she tears up your stuff. And she thinks she's justified for doing it. Like, who are you? You just destroyed my property.
That's crazy.
Okay, at least it wasn't your Xbox or your...
At least it wasn't your Xbox. Oh, it could have been worse. Don't walk out on me. Well, how about you don't be crazy? How about that?
your TV. Who gives a fuck, dude?
Well, language.
I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff.
I was literally slamming.
See, he's acted too calm and cool. I'd be like, look, that's uncalled for. Now we're really done. Because look, here's the thing. There's no patching up and making them after this. Like, honestly, if this is your relationship, this is where you are, she is riddled with so much insecurity. She's not in a place to be in a relationship. If she sees you talk to another girl, she's going to immediately assume that you're trying to get your dick sucked. Okay? She's going to immediately assume that. That's not good. That's not good. She's easily the jealous type. That could lead to problems. So if you see this, what I'm saying here, she's not wife material. She's not someone you want to be the mother of your kids. So don't. Just move on. Move on. Okay? Find yourself a nice Japanese girl who's going to love you.
I want you to know that I was slamming all that shit so hard on the ground like 10 times that it's all broken.
All right, now
all
the cigar's breaking
broken.
it down, but that might be.
Because
I left because you were calling me an
Because
asshole.
you left and didn't say shit to me, and then you fucking ignore me and act like that's okay. That's an okay thing to do.
It's okay to be ignored. It's okay to ignore your significant other if you're in a moment. Like, you're just trying to walk away, cool off or whatever. That's fine. Man, this person is obsessive.
Ew.
It's okay to walk out of a toxic situation, definitely.
It's not okay to ignore your fucking girl.
This is why you don't date.
Okay, now this one, I don't know what's going on. This one, it could be legit. It could be her ex-boyfriend did this, or it could be she did this to frame her boyfriend. If you know anything about this, let me know in the chat or afterwards.
Date a fucking psychopath. You want to see what I came home to from work? Here you go. TV one. My mirror broken. There's gasoline poured everywhere. I mean, fucking everywhere.
Wow. I mean, that could be legit. Oh, they have like that's a little kid chair. Is that a little kid chair? Is that a chair for a little kid? It looks like it is. If she has a little kid chair, she might have a little kid. Right? She might have a baby somewhere in the mix. That's not good. That's not good.
Threw the couches outside. Poured gasoline everywhere.
All right. I don't think she did that to herself. That's way too much to do to yourself. That's way too much. For what? For attention? That looks legit right there. Like, guys, because it happens too. There are guys that are crazy. There are guys that are obsessively crazy and they won't let things go. Look, if a relationship is crumbling to shit and it's time to break. Just do that. Don't do a nuclear meltdown. You don't have to. It's over. Move on. Just move on. It's fine. It happens all the time. It's not unique. All right. Your relation, your feeling for each other is not unique in any way whatsoever. All right. It's good. Sometimes you fall in love and you fall out of love. Move on.
Where destroyed both fucking TVs.
Damn.
My couches are in the front yard.
Well, hope she files a police report.
Why do you have a Tinder?
Just give me the iPad.
Why do you have a Tinder? Now, it's not good to have a Tinder if you're dating. But wait. If you're dating someone and you have a Tinder, I mean, is that bad, guys? Is that bad? Is that fair? Like, you're not, like, how long have you been dating? Been dating for a week? Dating for months? Dating for a year? Like, how long? Like, if you're married and have a Tinder, that's a problem. That's a problem. Why do you have Tinder? What's going on with that? You know, Tinder has one purpose. So if you're married and have a Tinder, yeah, I think your wife has valid concerns. Even if your wife has a Tinder, oh yeah, you definitely have valid concerns. Be like, honey, what's going on here? I'm not in some Jack Murphy shit. I'm not into being cucked. If you're fucking and sucking other guys, tell me now so we can go ahead and take care of things like professionally, legally. Okay? That's what we're going to do. The second video could be a setup. If she had a new boyfriend, his buddies came over and did it. Yeah. It could be. It could be. Now, in this situation, I don't know how long they've been dating. It looks like they're young. They've just been dating. Look, it could be. Look, if you're actively dating, you're going to have Tinder on your phone anyway, because that's just pretty much how people date now, right?
Stop.
But that was totally unjustified. That was totally unjustified there. Why do you have Tinder? And she throws the phone down and smashes it because out of anger. Why do you have Tinder? Why do you have Tinder? That's a good sign. She's unhinged. All right. That's the red flag you need to know. Hey, you know what? We're not getting involved anymore. Okay. All right. You might be tempted to bang her a couple times afterwards, and she's probably gonna be up for it because after situations like this, there's usually sex afterwards. That's usually how it works because, like, she's angry right now, right? Well, what's gonna come very soon is makeup sex because she's gonna try to blow his mind, literally and figuratively, so that he will stay with her. Okay, that's rule. You know what I'm saying is real right there. That crazy laugh.
Are you good?
Why do you have a Tinder?
Why do you have a Tinder?
All right.
She's even snorting like a pig. All right, I haven't seen these. All right, you what?
All right, you.
Being my ex, Emily, a narcissist, compulsive, liar, bipolar, manipulative drug addict, entitled, bully, verbally, mentally, and physically abusive. I haven't previewed all these. I hope there's no like N-words or anything because we're streaming on Twitch. We can't play around with that stuff. Hold on here. Hold on.
Bastard. It's just the perfect way to put it, bastard.
Bastard, okay.
Blow your head off, dude. You're right. Nobody likes you. Like,
there will be several parts to this. I don't have a time frame or when I'll post subsequent videos.
you don't have anybody. Like, there I went. The last person that loved you is gone. So
This right here is very sad, very tragic, extremely toxic. When you have these chicks, and it's not just chicks, guys do this too. Guys do the same thing. So I'm not going to pretend otherwise, all right? This goes both ways, all right? But when they're so dependent on that relationship that when you leave, they will then attack you, lash at you through all sorts of names and slurs and try to break you down mentally so that you feel like you are a piece of crap and you come crawling back because they want you to believe that they're the only thing you have. They're the only thing that would ever love you. That's extremely toxic. That is very damaging. And there's people that fall into that trap. And that trap, it's very persistent, man. If you're in one of those relationships, you need to get out. You need to get out now. It's not going to get better. It's not.
So I don't know what else to say besides, yeah, blow your fucking head off.
Wow. Yeah. See, you're going to break up with me. Things are in. You might as well just kill yourself. Yeah. That's that logic there. That's messed up. That's messed up. People come in, people go. That's not anything to get all that, angry about. I'm going to say this too. Like, if for some reason there's a huge falling out between me and my wife or whatever, it wouldn't be like, oh, I want you to go kill yourself, just blow your brains out, whatever. It'd be handled. I mean, there'd be a lot of tension, there'd be a lot of conflict, but it wouldn't go to that degree. I think people who do this, they're really showing their insecurity. They're really showing their own flaws because they're kind of projecting how they feel about themselves onto them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the person saying all this to this guy, that his ex, has some, we know, has some mental illness, not very stable in the head there.
Let's play a game where we say things that our boyfriends won't let us.
Let's play a game where we say things our boyfriends won't let us do. Okay, like cheat.
Let's do.
My psychotic ex-boyfriend saw me looking at tattoos back when I had one small tattoo on my foot, and he said, one day you're gonna have to choose between me and tattoos.
Well, maybe you will. Not every guy likes tattoos. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? What he did right there is actually okay. It's fine. Because if he doesn't like tattoos, he could clearly say that. Oh, but what I'm hearing from her is just she's upset. She's upset because she liked that guy. She liked that guy, and she didn't want to have to make that decision, but she did. She chose tattoos. So you chose tattoos. Be happy with it. Be happy with your tattoos. And you're no longer with that guy. Move on. I think she's still stuck on that guy. I think there's still a part of her that likes that guy. Because if it was that clear cut of a decision, why would you still be angry about it? Why are you still holding anger about it? Why? Get rid of that. Get rid of that anger. No need to carry that. That's just baggage.
Me being confused because he had almost gotten a tattoo the week before and knew that I wanted tattoos and loved tattoos.
Well, like, the guy might be an asshole about that. Sure, I'll give you that. But maybe he's like, women shouldn't have tattoos. And you'd be like, well, that's sexist, whatever. You could say whatever you want. But that's his opinion. That's the way he wants to be. And I would say the same for her. If she was the other way, like, he had to make a decision about tattoos or be with me, I'd be like, that's up to you. That's up to you. What do you want? Like, you can't physically control them and be like, look, like, I don't want you to have tattoos and force him to not have tattoos. Like if you want to get tattoos and he doesn't like that, and you guys are just dating, who cares? Now, if you guys are married and you want to get a divorce over tattoo, well, that's a whole other thing. At that point, when you're married, it's like, come on now, you're gonna go through a fucking divorce over a tattoo? That's absurd. Anyway,
I looked at him and went, tattoos, and I left, and that was it.
Well, that's good, but it sounds like it's not it. It sounds like there's a little bit more holding on to some animosity there. Hopefully we're not dropping too many frames.
Something traumatic happened that changed my life. Check.
Right, oh wait, he's getting closer. Go get up past that car. Oh shit, it's red light. Back.
Crazy ex-boyfriend. Oh, guys, don't do this stuff, man. Well, let's back up a little bit so we get this context here. I think this ends badly. Frames are being dropped. I see that. How's the stream quality? It's probably piss poor. I didn't mention Lovebites yet. We'll talk about that a little bit. All right. Don't do this. Do not chase after people. All right? Don't chase after anybody. Especially if you're angry about what they did, road rage. You're gonna combine road rage with pretty much domestic violence. No. Road rage coupled with jealousy. No.
Don't fucking do it. Oh, fuck, here he comes. I'm just gonna call the fucking cops on him. He's leaving all this shit. Retarded.
That is really messed up. Don't ever do that. And I hope to God that wasn't over a tattoo. Hope to God that wasn't like, because she had a tattoo on her thigh. He was like, damn it, I told you no tattoos. I'm going to chase you off the road. Not a fan of attempted murder. It depends. It depends. I mean, someone's breaking into your home, you know, you do what you have to do. Someone wants to try to attempt to murder you, you do what you have to do. There's a time and place. There's a time and place where the laws have to set aside for your own protection, you know. There's a time and place where it's between you and another guy and a gun. That sounds cool. But it's scary. Anyway.
Okay, I swear I'm going to her house tomorrow, bro.
Did you just draw a penis? What's on there?
This is not.
Are they tagging the garage door?
I'm sorry you guys have to do this, you guys.
You need to get her. You need to get her, bro. I swear to God, that's it.
Okay, so they're cleaning the garage door.
Ayo, something traumatic happened that changed my life. Check.
Oh shit, her ex did that to her truck? I don't think she did that one to herself either. But there's not a whole lot of context there, you know?
So fun story time. So a few days ago.
Oh, I love story time. Story times are great. I'm listening.
I get a text from my ex.
All right. A text from the ex. It rhymes.
Call me, please.
Okay.
Being the ex-girlfriend I am, I say, why? Which he tells me, call me. It's urgent. It's about our dads. Our dads work construction together. My dad is his dad's boss. So my mind's like, oh shit, something happened. So I pick up the phone and I call him. And he...
Oh, I thought for a second that they were kind of related in a way. It's about our dads. Our family's complicated. My dad actually married his dad. We're actually kind of like step bros. But it's okay. Pornhub says it's okay.
Tells me that my dad ran over his dad on accident. He's fine. He's fine now. He's completely fine. Nothing happened to him. But the fact that my dad ran over my...
They're still banging. I have a funny feeling this woman is still banging her ex. Like every now and then. Like a little fling. What do you guys think about that? Is that possible?
Ex-father-in-law? You can't make this shit up.
Yeah! Get the fuck out!
God. Holy shit. His ex came to the house and I'm just hiding under the covers. Oh, so you... Oh, she's gonna get you. She's gonna grab you. This is gonna end badly. Are we gonna see a cat fight? Oh, I like fights. I do like fights.
You're fucking stupid ass.
Get out!
No.
Go ahead. I'm calling the cops on you, bro.
Here's the story.
Oh, it ended too soon. I wanted to see what happened. Now I'm gonna say it was all fake. Crazy Ex Part 1.
Of my crazy ex. My junior year of high school, I was in a really toxic relationship.
Well, it takes two, that doesn't it though? I mean, you guys are just not good together. Glad you moved on. Or did you?
During that time, I became friends with this guy named Jack. We'll call him Jack. And he was a nice guy. Like, we texted, we had a couple classes together, but it's just friends. Then, the end of my junior year, I break up with the toxic guy, and all of my friends are saying, you need to date Jack. And honestly, they kind of convinced me. I was hesitant, but like, why not? Give it a try. Like, he's a good guy, whatever. So I'm about to leave for this 3-week arts camp in New York, and right before that, he texts me telling me that he likes me, and I'm like, yeah, I like you too. So 3 weeks later, I come back and we hang out. And it's so awkward. Painfully awkward. Like, just not romantic at all. Bad. And so after an hour, I drive him home and I make up some excuse. And I'm feeling horrible. I'm like, okay, we're definitely just better off as friends. And this is where things get bad. Part 2 is already up.
Oh, what? That's a two-parter? I'm like, okay. All right, I don't.
So I really did not want to lead him on. I wanted to just be friends and I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So that night I FaceTimed him and I let him know how I felt. And I told him I wanted to stay friends. Honestly, I figured since we only hung out for an hour one time, it would be fine. But nope. The next day, he texts me to tell me that he hooked up with another girl.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's the problem with that? What's the problem with that?
What? Like, why are you telling me this? So I tell him that that's insensitive and rude.
Why would that be insensitive and rude? You said you wanted to move on and just be friends. So he says, okay, fine. I hooked up with another girl. Maybe he's messing with you to see how you would react. And the way you're reacting indicates that you kind of liked him. You wish things worked better, but you guys just didn't work well or whatever.
And he apologizes and is crying, telling me that he's sorry and he was just trying to make me jealous. Then he tells me that he liked the girl, but he likes me more and he would choose me. Things keep going downhill.
Well, he's trying to play mind games with you. As a woman, you might know about a thing or two about mind games.
He is just like spiraling and just keeps insulting me and bad things.
I'm sure, did you not throw any insults his way? Did you? It usually goes both ways.
So I decided to cut off the friendship. I'm like,
okay,
I can't deal with this.
Okay.
Yikes. I thought that was the end of it, but no. Fast forward 1 month. Part 3 is already up.
Oh, three-parter. It's a trilogy.
So it's been like a month and a half, and I've started dating this guy, Chris. And we're still together a year later, just saying. The three of us had a class all together, and I wanted to preserve Jack's feelings, so I texted him to let him know that I was going out with Chris. He responded by calling me a slut. What?
Why would you even text him? Why are you texting your ex letting you know you're dating some other guy? If you didn't like what he did to you, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why did you think that was a good idea? You thought he needed to know that? You don't need to report to all your exes that you're moving on, you're dating somebody else. That's not how it works. So you told him, oh yeah, I'm moving, I'm dating somebody else now, and he called you a slut. Well, you know what? He called you a slut. Maybe you are. There's no shame in that. So you have a lot of guys. I mean, how many guys are we talking about? 37? 37 cocks? Did you suck 37 cocks in a row? Huh?
What? We hung out one time for about an hour. We didn't hold hands. We didn't kiss. Nothing. And it's been over.
Wait. If it's nothing, then why are you still texting him? Why are you doing that? Why do you feel like it's necessary to report to your ex that you're moving on? You're just as guilty as being a toxic player in this as he is. You're not innocent.
Over a month
bro.
since that happened. At this point, I'm over it.
Are you?
And 5 months later.
5 months later.
New Year's Eve, he's drunk out of his mind, and he texts me accusing me of cheating on him. Which, obviously, I didn't.
I don't know if that's obvious now. I mean, I don't know. You said you're a slut. I mean, it could be 37 dicks, maybe 47 dicks. Who knows how many dicks it is? Okay? Could be a lot. You know what? Your face looks familiar. I think I was one of those 37 dicks.
Because I had honestly hoped that we would stay friends. But after I broke up with him, he disrespected me over and over again. I definitely dodged a bullet. And we haven't talked since.
It looks like there's a part 4. Oh, never mind. I'm not in love with you anymore. What? But I've always what? You'll have a special place in my heart. Oh, I hate those. What is it? Breakup lines? So stupid. I'm not in love with you anymore, but I will always have love for you. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. And I love it when they add, I love you like my brother. It's like, shut up. Shut up. What does that even mean now anyway? You go to Pornhub. What do you mean? Okay, well, am I just going to go over to your house? Are you going to be stuck in a dryer? Are you stuck on the bed, stuck on the couch? What's going on? You always have a special place in my heart. But I'll never let you close to my heart again. That's so dumb. That's her way of saying, look, I'm moving on. I'm seeing somebody else, but I want you to stay single. That way, if I need to hook up with you again, I can. All right? That's what that is. That's what that is. So when a woman tells you that, just be like, all right, I'm done, man. I'm done. Like we're just moving on. Anyway, how bad is the frame drop? How bad is that? We can talk about some Lovebites. I want to eventually do a tier list for Lovebites. I've been talking about it, flirting with the idea. I've been listening to a lot more Lovebites constantly on my drives. And the reason for it is I think I could break down the Lovebites songs into 3 or 4 categories. You have your thrash metal. You have your power metal. No, it looks like it's just going to be 3 categories. You have your thrash metal, power metal. And there's some songs that are like more speed metal. But, you know, speed metal and thrash metal, sometimes the difference is kind of like, well, what are we talking about? No, when I think speed metal, I think like Motorhead. When I think thrash, I think like Metallica, old school Metallica or Slayer, you know. Now, I'm probably overthinking this. Like I wanted to put the songs into these various categories. So when I do the tier list, it represents like of all flavors of Lovebites. I probably don't need to do that. Because then it becomes of like splitting hairs of, is this song really more power metal? Is it more thrash or whatever? Thinking songs like, was it like Paranoia? Paranoid. Would that really be thrash? What is Paranoid? With that soft beginning with sounds like violins, whatever in the beginning with a little bit of piano, and then it gets hard and heavy. I don't know if that would be thrash, because I could easily hear that, imagine that sort of like melody, that sort of composition for like a goth metal band, you know? So I'm gonna not worry about that, about putting into different. Yeah. Definitely. Once it gets going, there's a lot of thrash in there. That's what I'm like, you know, what's going on here, you know. So, but I'm probably gonna set that aside, not worry about putting them all into different categories, because when we do the tier list, it's probably gonna be a long stream. I'm probably gonna ask maybe someone to come on as a co-host to help me with that. And we'll just have all the songs and put them on the tier list. I don't think any of them is going to be on the bottom. I can tell you that right now. So a tier list would be great. Would be fun to do. Like D, I don't know if there's I can't think of a Lovebites song that would be D tier or E tier, or even F tier. I'd say the really short song "Awakening," which is pretty much just an opening track. That's In my opinion, that's not F tier. That's not E tier. That's not D tier. That's A tier. If I got my way, that's A tier. I know it's very short. It's just an opening track, but that opening track is amazing. Oh man. Oh shit. The only thing bad about that track is that there's not more of it. But that track is usually played with Hammer of Wrath, so it's played together, you know, which it goes well with the yeah, that's a good stuff, man. You know, and that song even has, I'm gonna say it, man, a little bit of like new metal vibes in the how repetitive the particular, I guess, notes are. You know, like I'm gonna say this, that's an arrangement of notes I can imagine like in a Korn song, but it's not a Korn song. It's much better than that. You know, you do have the deep down tuned guitars, and then you have like this amazing chorus over it. You know, it sounds so big. I could tell you too, think about this. I think a lot of the S tier songs are going to be like the power metal, big sounding songs. The one that, like, there's a difference. Like, if you listen to MDO or Mastermind 01, I love those songs. They're great. And I love them because they're kind of simple. But if you compare that to songs like Edge of the World, Edge of Tomorrow, or The Crusade, or Nameless Warrior, or even Under the Red Sky, they're like, those songs have like, or what's another one that's coming to mind? Wings of Transylvania. Those are songs that have like this big feel to it. Frozen Serenade, one of them too. A Swan Song. I mean, they have like this big feel. Glory to the World, another one. You know? Hammer of Wrath. But then they have songs that sound like you could imagine from like, you know, like Whitesnake or they fit the big hair metal scene. They fit that stuff, and then they have songs that sound like came out from like Motorhead. Like I'm thinking of, what was it? I'm thinking Mastermind 01. Think so. It's not Scream for Me. When I hear Scream for Me, I imagine, when I hear Scream for Me, that reminds me of a little bit of Megadeth, like with the bass line. That's a bass line that I imagine Megadeth would do. But also like Kill 'Em All album, Metallica. Okay? But A Rising is another song that has a really big feel to it. A massive feel. You know, it's something with the with the violins and just the big feel of it all, man. And that's not even violence. I don't think they have. It's nice. If they rolled the Awakening into Hammer of Wrath, it would work, but I removed the Awakening in my playlist since I put them on random. Yeah. Well, Awakening comes up because I listen on like a YouTube Red or YouTube Music, so it comes in that way every now and then. And when I hear it, I'm like, man, that's good. I'll repeat it like once or twice, and I just wish there was more, because that's the only song that really sounds like that. Like Hammer of Wrath doesn't sound like the Awakening. Like that tight. Hammer of Wrath is good. Don't get me wrong, but that the riff they were playing on in the Awakening, it's so freaking tight, so good, so explosive. It's like thirsty for more. I'm like, come on. Like, that was cool. I don't know. Set the World on Fire is great too. But what I'm going to do in the next couple of days is listen to a lot more and really start taking a lot of notes about what is reminding me of what and all that. And when we do this S tier list, I should probably do it on Twitch so I could play the music. but I'm going to do it on YouTube because more people will see it. And I think the people who subscribed on YouTube will like that. Hopefully they'll catch it live. So I won't be able to sample all the songs. We're going to pretty much be talking about the music without being able to really play the music, which means we're operating off of memory. I mean, you can play like a sample before it becomes a problem. Well, I think that is about it. I will say, listening to a lot more Lovebites been great. I think. Oh man, I can't think of the name of the song. It was a song like no other of Lovebites. I think it might be the only song of theirs that has like this guitar sound to it. Oh, I heard it the other day. I don't think I did a reaction to it. Oh my god, it sounded very synth. There was a lot of synthesizer in that. It sounded like. Now, I'm not talking about a Golden Destination either. It's throughout the whole song. Spellbound. You're right, Cookie Monster 345. Of course you are. Spellbound. When I heard that, I was like, okay, this one stands out. This one really does. I will say, I'm going to be honest. That one, not A tier, not S tier, in my opinion. It was just, I liked it, but I didn't really care so much for it compared to the other ones, you know, so. Yeah, when we do this tier list, this will be interesting. could upset some people. We'll do it. Look, I'm not going to do it for any sort of shock value. I'm not going to just upset people. Be like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put everything in F list. If I did that, what I'll do is be like, all right, now we're going to go ahead and bring in some Band-Maid songs and compare Band-Maid to this band. No, that'd be horrible. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do this. I think maybe next weekend, maybe this coming weekend, maybe Saturday. It would have to be Saturday night. When the kids are asleep and there's no one to interrupt. So we'll check into that. Anyway, this has been a cool, relaxed stream. Hope you guys like this. Hope you guys did. Oh, I think Rise of the Triad as one for the next game I'll play. That'd be good. Take a look at it now. It's a close poll. I mean, I put a poll out there for Wolfenstein Rise of the Triad, and Wolfenstein is 45, Rise of the Triad is 55. Yeah, it's about whatever, you know. So probably Rise of the Triad. But you know, I'll just play that for a couple of days, and I think we might have like another week of Boomer Shooter. Yeah, we'll have another week of Boomer Shooter, and then for that one, you know, I played a lot of Duke 3D, so probably won't play that one. I'll put it as a poll. Duke 3D or what's another game that's Duke 3D? Duke 3D, maybe Blood. Yeah, Duke 3D, Shadow Warrior, or Blood. I'll make that a poll. See what people choose. The more modern ones like Ion Fury. I'll save that for another time when we play current nowadays boomer shooters. So I think next month we'll change things up and do maybe do RPGs, maybe do role playing games. Oh no, it's February, so we should play like dating sims or something. I don't know. Month of Love, or it could also be the month of. It is Black History Month. Wait, how many games are there that actually have a black protagonist? Oh shit, I don't think there's many. I can't think of a single any Nintendo game that has a black character, a black main character. Huh. Look at that. We'll play Mr. Game & Watch. That's stupid. We'll play Mr. Game & Watch for Black Punch Out and Punch Out. But he's not, he's not the main character. He's just kind of pushing you in. Pokemon has a black character now. They sexualized her. I think she's only like 14 or something. Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course you guys did. The internet will never change. I don't even think Sega has a black character. That's going to be hard. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything with that. I'll think about that. So for February, month of February, what games would be there? The gym leaders are usually adults. Oh, well, there you go. Are they? Misty was a gym leader. She wasn't an adult, was she? I thought Misty was like 13 or something. They sexualized her real fast. But I will say this. Excuse it. It seems like when they do, they make her look like she's an adult. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, well, I'll think about what games we can play for February. That said, take it easy. Have a good one.